Well, hey there, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Bobbie, and this is Bobbie Reads Tarot. And today, you guys, we are going to look at this week, March 3rd through March 8th. and we are going to start with this deck that I haven't used in a while. This is a deck that I made myself. So as you guys know, and if you don't know, if you're new here, all of my decks I post on my website. So if you open the description box down below, you'll find a link to my website, and on my website you can find all of the cards that I use, with the exception, like I said, of this deck, because this is one that I made myself, my own little oracle cards. As always, my readings are for entertainment purposes only. Please do your own research, form your own opinions, and yeah, let's get into it, you guys. So March 3rd through March 8th. Let's see what we can get here. The first thing I think I want to do is just pull a card for each of those days, okay? So we're going to start with that. So let's see what we can get here. I'm going to cut really quick. Okay, so we have 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. Okay, so these are kind of our big themes for each of the days. All right. Right out of the gate, you guys, I'm very much feeling like we could see the Pope perhaps pass away on Wednesday the 5th. We'll have to wait and see. Okay, and then we're also going to pull out some Whispers of the Unsolved. This reading might go a little bit longer, you guys, than normal, but I just really want to kind of dig in and get a feel for what we can expect, because there's some really big stuff happening in the world right now, and it's a little bit concerning, and so I want to really spend time going over all of the energies. Okay, so let's go ahead and do we're going to do a spread for the energy for the week, and then we're going to pull some of those Whispers of the Unsolved. How are you guys all doing? I hope that you're doing well and hanging in there. I hope you guys all had a nice weekend. I did not do much this weekend, actually. I kind of stayed pretty close to the house. I got some errands run, but that's about it. Okay, let's see what energy we have for this coming week. So this is going to be just general energy, and this is going to be world energy, okay? So we're looking at the energy with, for us personally as humans, we are looking at the energy of the world. We are looking at the energy of the United States, of Ukraine, Russia, Europe. Whatever wants to come out in this reading is going to come out, okay? Okay, so let's see what we have for energy this week. 5 of Coins. So 5 of Coins is about financial losses. So this week could be a week of financial loss. We could see something happen with a budget bill. I think that if I'm not mistaken, and I could be mistaken, I think that they're supposed to vote on it this week, or it's supposed to go to the, oh my gosh, you guys, why am I blanking on my civics? It's supposed to go to like the next, it's supposed to go to the Senate, right, for approval. And, you know, we'll see what happens, but this is not great energy for people financially. Money is going to be impacted. This is like I said, financial loss. It's not good. It's hardships for people. Oh my gosh. And then the challenge is the Tower reversed. The Tower reversed is like ultimate cataclysm. Okay. This is oppression. It's people being oppressed. So we are going to see things that happen this week financially. We're going to continue, I should say, to see things happen this week financially that is really going to impact people in a very substantial way, and not in a positive way. King of Wands reversed. This is a tyranny. This is being restricted. I feel like this is very much the energy of Trump and Musk and whoever else is involved kind of coming in and saying, this is what we're doing. We're cutting everything out and we are doing something completely new. We're getting everything. I want to do like a really quick sidebar, you guys. I've been reading this book by Nick Land. It's called The Dark Enlightenment. And this guy is a big fan of another guy named Curtis Yarvin. And they believe in this like neo-reactionism type philosophy. And this is what the guys like Elon Musk, Peter Thiel, this is the type of belief that they subscribe to. And essentially what it is it's like they have a concept called RAGE, R-A-G-E, which is retire all government employees. They want everything to be completely dismantled. And these are the people that are in there. And that's the energy. It's those people that are creating these things and where we're going to head, the energy that we're going into. Okay, now this is interesting. This is, wow. 10 of coins. Okay. So I wasn't expecting this. This talks about an inheritance. This talks about good business coming. What good business is coming? I wonder if this has to do with this crypto. King of Coins. King of Coins is Elon Musk energy. It's Donald Trump energy. It's these it's this billionaire energy. They're trying to do everything. It's all about money. No. This is all about the goal of getting the money. That is where we're going with this. So we have this King of Wands energy. They've gone in, they've dismantled, or they're in the process of dismantling. The whole goal is for them to line their pockets and for them to get all of the money. That's where this 10 of coins is coming in, because we also have the King of Coins or the King of Pentacles. And this is people that are about money. This is the billionaire class. What they don't see coming is the 9 of Wands reversed. The 9 of Wands reversed is a battle, strong opposition. So we're going to see a lot more protests this week. And we're definitely going to see, it's not going to be just easy for them. We're going to see more of those town halls where people are, holding their representatives accountable, a lot more of that energy. Then we have the 7 of Wands reversed, and this is about being vulnerable. This is a vulnerable position. So this could be the vulnerability of the United States right now we're so vulnerable to Russia, Putin, just with all of our intelligence being terminated, we're so susceptible to some kind of an attack. So this is definitely that card of being vulnerable. The environment we have also is this Page of Cups reversed. This is being irresponsible. So the environment that we're in right now is a bunch of people being completely irresponsible and not paying attention to really what they're doing and the long-term implications. Or maybe they are and they just don't care. Okay. Ace of Cups. This is wanting new beginnings. This is wanting abundance. This is hoping for the best. But what is our final outcome going to be? It's going to be the 3 of Cups reversed. It's going to be indulgence gone too far. So these people are going to go too far this week. I think they've already gone too far, but we're going to see more examples of them going too far. So this is going to be violating court orders. This is going to be things that they say, social media posts, things like that. Okay. But it's all about money this week. It is all about money, but not for the American people, for the billionaire class. That's what this is about this week. Okay. So now that we've seen that, let's pull these back. And I want to just let's do a tarot card for each one of these. And let's also do a What's the Vibe card, you guys. I love these What's the Vibe cards. So let's start with these. We're going to go back to our days of the week. So now that we saw the general energy, right? So foreign leader, crypto, spiritual religious leader, billionaire, North Korea, philanthropist. Okay. let's see what there is to see here. Okay. Burn bridges with a foreign leader. Okay, so burn bridges with a foreign leader. I definitely believe this is the relationship with the United States and pretty much everyone else, with the exception of Russia. Okay, people are no longer trusting the United States. They feel like we have been disloyal, which we have. They feel that we've turned our backs on people, and so there's going to be something with some kind of a foreign leader either saying something, or this is just more fallout from, I believe, the Zelensky situation in the Oval Office. I believe that there's going to just be continued fallout and repercussions, I think, for honestly for Trump, the Trump administration. All right. Let's do a tarot card for these two. I'm getting ahead of myself. I saw that burn bridges and foreign leader, and I just like got excited and had to just jump ahead of myself. It's very crazy what's happening right now, and it's a little disturbing to watch the different types of coverages on this, because there's a lot of places that are really like giving a platform to Republicans who are basically condoning the behavior of Vance and Trump in their White House or Oval Office meeting with President Zelensky. And it was just, in my humble opinion, it was disgusting. It was traitorous. It was just, that's not how we treat our allies. It was not how we treat our allies. And it's a very scary time for America, because we are being essentially run. Our say is gone, you guys. You know, I've been warning everyone for quite some time, and I say, you know, this isn't to scare you, it's to prepare you. But I've been saying for a while, we're coming up on really tough times. Get ready, get ready, get ready. And this is what I am talking about, because this is going to get a whole lot worse before it gets better. Now, people ask me, what does that look like? What does that mean? I don't know exactly, because when I read tarot is just, it's broad concepts, it's archetypes, it's energy. So I don't have like a crystal ball that gives me like an actual image of the future where I can see what's going to happen. But what I can tell you is that a lot of people are going to suffer, especially financially. And it's really important that we are getting prepared now, stocking up now, doing everything you possibly can. Get ready. This is your warning. This is your warning. Okay. I've had some people talk about how they think that I do fear mongering. And again, it's not to scare you, it's to prepare you. On that same note, I actually did film a video of all of the things that I have done to prepare for an emergency. So if you're interested in that, go check that out. Okay, so now let's get tarot energy for each of these days. Okay. So finishing up with this energy. So we said that this was Monday the 3rd. This is today. So this is that foreign leader, burn bridges. And then we have the Hanged Man reversed. The Hanged Man reversed is a card that talks about being very selfish and trying to present yourself almost like as a martyr. So just think about that. There's going to be something really selfish, or there's going to be implications for people being selfish. But we're going to see something happen today, more and continued fallout in regards to the foreign leader. Now, moving on to Tuesday, March 4th. We have crypto, we have karmics, and we have 9 of coins. 9 of coins is about financial stability. It's about material success. It's about comforts. So I'm wondering if we're going to see some kind of a weird uptick in crypto, or someone making a lot of money off of crypto, okay? Because 9 of coins, this is about financial success. But we also have this karmics. And so I'm wondering if this is something that's going to be, if there's going to be like an influx where people make a lot of money and then it's going to flip back later and they're going to lose money. Um, I'm not sure what this is about. This karmics is cycles. It's cycles. You know what else this could be? This could be someone who made money off of crypto being um, essentially if getting caught for something, the karma of what they've done. So we may hear of someone in crypto who has frauded someone. I don't necessarily know. This could be honestly a story about Trump and his like Trump coins or whatever. So that's interesting. Let's keep our eyes open Tuesday for something to do with crypto. Okay, you guys? Now, spiritual religious leader suffering in silence, Six of Wands reversed. The Six of Wands reversed is about things being postponed. This can also talk about a pending advancement. So I think that the Pope is going to continue to not do great. So I think we're going to see one of two things. We're either going to see a big decline on Wednesday the 5th, or we're going to see him pass. I'm feeling like this is more of a decline because we have the Six of Wands, which is that pending advancement, but it's like a delay. So I'm almost thinking like this would be when things start to go downhill, like organ failure, things like that. Okay. For entertainment purposes only, you guys. Next, we have a billionaire, stagnant, and the Eight of Wands. So the Eight of Wands is all about news coming in, okay? So we're going to get news that comes in about a billionaire. But then we have the stagnant, stuck, dead end, okay? So what information are we going to get about a billionaire on Thursday, the 6th of March, that has to do with being stuck? A billionaire being stuck. Or frozen, dead end. This one's a little abstract. And so you guys know, like when we look at tarot, right? Like I said before, we're looking at archetypes, we're looking at themes, and I'm trying to kind of look at these things and then see how it translates into what's going on in the world today. And sometimes when they're a little vague like this, I can do a couple things. I can continue to pull cards to get like deeper and deeper and deeper. But sometimes with things like this, the feeling I get is that the energy hasn't quite worked itself out yet. And so we're going to take these points, we're going to keep them, file them away. We're not going to dig too hard because I think this is something that's still sorting itself out. I know that sounds really crazy. One of the things I talk about a lot in my readings is this idea of how our readings can change based on energy. So this is the energy as it sits right now. Okay. But that doesn't mean that something happens that triggers some key player into making a different choice. And if that happens, it can change everything. So understand that when we do a reading, it's a snapshot in time of this moment right now when I'm filming this, but you know, energies can change. All right. So I had someone say that's like a cop out or an excuse for tarot readers. And it's a shame because it's not. And that means that the person who said that doesn't understand really like the way the energies work. And I honestly should probably film a video about that because I think it would make it a little easier for people to maybe understand that concept. Now, this is funny. We have the Hermit, right? And North Korea is known as the Hermit Kingdom. So we have this Hermit energy, North Korea, balance, peace. Ooh, I feel like this is North Korea cooperating with Russia and perhaps even the US. We may actually see something crazy happen this week because we've already seen Trump vote with North Korea and Russia at the UN resolution. So this could be additional stories, news coming out. This is Friday, the 7th of March, where there's some kind of either where North Korea is partnering with someone. So this is going to be more news about the North Koreans assisting Russia in the Ukraine war, or this is going to be some kind of a thing where it shows a partnership, an alignment between the US and North Korea. And then for Saturday, we have philanthropist. We have philanthropist, daydreaming, and the devil reversed. So when the devil is reversed, it's about being defeated or releasing something. This is about severance. Philanthropist. The philanthropist could be really anybody. Let me get a clarifier on this philanthropist. Can I get a clarifying card on who this philanthropist could be? Okay, we have 2 of coins reversed. So this is a philanthropist that has major ego and pride, which is probably a lot of philanthropists. So I'm like, I don't know why like Bill Gates is coming to mind, but I'm getting like Bill Gates energy. Okay, someone who's known as a philanthropist, not someone who donates. Oh, this could be maybe even Jeff Bezos. This could also be, I'm trying to think of any of the these guys that are known as being philanthropists, because this is all about releasing, letting go. I don't know what that's about. And then daydreaming. Curious, you guys. Okay, so now let's pull some whispers of the unsolved and just see what other energy we can get. Okay, so I'm going to scoot these up a little bit out of the way. And let's just see what the universe has for us. So what other, and actually, you know what, before I do this, I'm going to move these out of the way. I thought I wanted to leave them out, but I have changed my mind on this. Okay, so I'm going to move these over here, but I do want to keep these cards out because these are our big themes. So I want to have an eye on these. Okay, so now going back to what we were doing. Okay, so this is just any other additional stuff that the universe wants us to know about for this coming week, March 3rd through March 8th. Today, Monday, March 3rd through Saturday, March 8th. Let's see what we've got going on. Okay. If you guys are interested in supporting the channel, you can do that by becoming a member. Membership is only 99 cents a month, and my members get access to exclusive members-only content, and that includes like members-only videos, and we do member-only lives where my members get to ask their questions and I pull tarot cards for them, which is always a lot of fun. So there's a lot of really great perks to becoming a member, and it helps to support the channel. So if you're interested in that, the information for that is down in the description box. Okay. Here, I want to shuffle this a little bit. Also, if you're still with me, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And if you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. Did you guys see that Trump took the documents that were the center of the documents case against him, the documents that he'd taken to Mar-a-Lago and the classified documents, and the FBI had to come in and essentially raid to get the documents back? Well, I don't know if you guys saw or not, but Trump took all of those things right back to Mar-a-Lago. They saw him packing it all up. You cannot tell me that he's not taking our state secrets. I do not care what anyone says. He is treasonous. Okay. Oh. Okay. So here we go. So we have our Republican. We have our unavoidable natural disaster. We have cleanup. We have top secret. Funny, I was talking about the top secret documents when he popped out, so I very much feel like that's what that was talking about. Let's see what else we have. Oh my gosh, you guys, there's a lot of energy that's going on this week. And somehow, nothing looks new, right? It looks like the same energy. Oh my gosh, the same energy that we've had. Okay, so there could be more information coming out or more made of the fact that Trump took those documents with him back to Mar-a-Lago. Okay, we don't know what he's doing. Is he disposing of evidence? Is he selling off state secrets? What is happening? What is he doing? All right. So there's that. Then I'm wondering if there's going to be more news about the Epstein files not being released. We know that the Epstein files are not going to be released. Well, you should know. We should know. If you are expecting them to be released, it's never going to happen because there are way too many famous people on both sides of the aisle that are contained in those documents, both Republicans and Democrats. They are never going to release them ever. They're never going to release them. Okay. And I'm wondering, like, if this could be some kind of a blackmail thing where people are paid off. But there's, yeah, it's never going to be out in the open. It's never going to be out in the open. All right. It's this pattern repetition. It's the same thing. It's the same story. Oh, we're going to get the Epstein files. No, we're not. Oh, we're going to do this. No, we're not. Oh, this is going to happen. No, it's not. It's just more and more and more of that. Now, I did just read the Michael Wolff book that just came out called All or Nothing, and it talks a lot about Melania and Trump's lack of a relationship. And if you're interested in that, I did a whole breakdown of that book on my other channel, so I'll leave a link where you can go check that out. But I'm wondering if this is some news that's going to come up with Melania. I don't think they're going to announce a divorce or a separation, but I'm wondering if some story is going to come out that's going to be the start of that. Okay. Okay. So now I want to look at really, I mean, I think just so much of this stuff goes together. Obviously, there's huge warnings as to what's going on. Okay. What we're seeing right now, we're still seeing a lot of the MAGA Trump Republicans that are still very much defending Trump because they still can't see yet what's happening, right? We're like headed towards this unavoidable disaster. When they finally do see that, they were wrong, it's going to be too late. It's going to be too late. Okay. And that's why I keep saying everyone needs to be super prepared because no one's coming to save us. And there's going to be a lot of people who are not prepared, who are going to be relying on government or other people to help them. Don't be one of those people, okay? Because we're dealing with a very dark, very sinister energy. Very, very, very dark. And this is why, I talk to you guys a lot about the energy that we bring to the collective. Now, I'm not suggesting that we all put on this fake, toxic positivity, everything is fine sort of outlook. But what I do suggest all the time, and I talk to you guys about this, is that you spend just as much time, if not a little bit more time, doing things that you are passionate about, things that you enjoy, things that bring you happiness, than time spent consuming information like what I'm sharing with you guys, okay? Because what's happening is a lot of us, especially sensitive people, we're spending so much time going down the rabbit hole, focusing on all of these news stories that are happening. We're online, we're following all of this, and it's it's not good for us, right? And what it's doing is it's just we're in this we're having these feelings and emotions which are contributing to all of this very dark, very negative energy. So what can we do? Well, we can do a couple of things. Number one, we can get involved. We can, you can get involved in your community. You can do things like call your senator, or congressman. You can vote. You can volunteer. You can help out a neighbor. You can whatever it is, but it's about like finding that shift and being the change that we want to see in the world, because these people are not going to do it. So it's up to us. And it's going to do two things. Number one, it's going to contribute to the collective energy, therefore helping to raise the vibration and hopefully lessening what we're walking into. Okay. But the second thing that it can do is that it puts us in a different scenario, a different situation. So for me, when I pull these cards for you guys, and I look at this, and there's a lot of very scary things that we've been seeing lately. But what I know is that my experience is going to be different. I'm not going to have this experience because I keep my vibration high. I'm prepared, and I don't allow this to affect me. Now, that's easier said than done, and it's a lot deeper than that. But just in broad generalities, okay, that's what I'm talking about. So go outside, okay? Get in touch with nature. Listen, I have a feeling that stuff is going to go down where we're going to perhaps not have things that we like, such as electricity or access to certain things. I think it could be, a little bit tough. So right now, while things are still, as okay as possible, get outside, plant a garden, do something with your property. Go out and buy games that you can play outside with your kids. But it's really important that you protect yourself so that this isn't affecting you, because this is going to affect all of the people that don't see it coming really hard. Don't be one of those people. Okay. This is interesting energy. So in reading that book I was just telling you about, All or Nothing by Michael Wolff, essentially he talks about this idea that Trump knew it was either he had to win the presidency or he was going to prison. Okay. He had to either clean up or face imprisonment. And he ended up in the position that he's in. So there's a lot of big energy this week. I want to remind you guys, stay safe, stay positive as you can. Do something small to prepare yourself, even if that's, just filling up a jug of water to keep, in your garage or something like that. But do something like that, and then do something for yourself to help you rediscover your passion. Okay. Find something that inspires you, something creative, something that you love to do, and go do it, because this stuff is so heavy. It's going to be here for you when you come back to it. Okay, you guys? Okay. If you guys like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. And finally, before you guys head out, if you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. It's really easy to do. You just click that little circle on the screen right there. Boop, boop, boop. All right, you guys, I'll see you next time. Bye.